Lynn. I'm from Fort Collins, and my major is integrative physiology, and I'm a sophomore. Yeah. Okay, well, like specifically in Boulder, there's not much diversity at all. Colorado doesn't have much in general, but from where I'm from in Fort Collins, there is like a big Hispanic population. So like there was that. But I would say like other than that, pretty much just white people. I do like know a lot of other people that are like Chinese or Asian like from my mom, just because I feel like they have their own community within themselves. Like since I grew up in America, like obviously I'm like really like Americanized, definitely. Yeah. But like my mom is Chinese, and like she's the one that like raised me, and she's the one that like cooked my dinners, and like she like talked to me in Chinese like ever since I was born. And so like I was like definitely like exposed to all of that stuff like just from my mom and like her family. I guess like other things would be like I always like celebrated all of like my mom's holidays too. It was like more like Chinese influenced in that way. So I feel like especially when I was younger, I kind of did like I would just like, and because I was like so influenced by like white culture, I guess, outside of my like home and my family, it was like easy for me to adapt to the other way, like, but like just because it was like easier to like be one way with like certain groups of people and then like kind of be another way. I feel like I relate to both, like and I don't feel like super isolated. Like I'd say like the one thing that I do feel isolated on is like lots of white people think I'm like only Asian, or like even though they know I'm half, like they kind of just like consider me to be like totally different from them. And like then it's also the opposite, like even when I go to Hong Kong, like I'm like the American cousin, even though like I'm not fully American, but it's just like it feels like I'm considered totally different. And so like sometimes it feels like I don't exactly have like one race that I'm a part of. I feel like I kind of like developed into that, like I grew into that, into like realizing that I would be like a part of two cultures. Because when I was little, I just like didn't really know any better, and like I feel like those things didn't really matter too much, and those weren't things like other kids noticed. But like as I got older, it was like more of a thing that I noticed. But I also like I kind of like it. Like I like that it's like unique, and a lot of people like associate me with like Asian stereotypes, and I'm just like I like don't feel like I'm like really smart. I grew up in this like really like strict like conservative like Asian household that like I feel like people like view me like that sometimes. Just because like my mom kind of already like branched out from like a strict like Asian stereotype, like by marrying someone that wasn't her race. Like that's not, especially like back then, it wasn't like a very common thing as it is now. Yeah, so my mom's like actually pretty strict. Like she's a lot more conservative than I am. Like she's pretty like she's laid back, but there's things that make her kind of like an Asian mom. Like she is like super against drugs and alcohol, and like really wants me to do well in school. Yeah. She doesn't really understand like the college like lifestyle that is in America. Like she does not understand that at all, so she can't relate to it at all. Like I feel like other parents sort of can. My dad, even though he like really wants me to work hard too, like he went to college in the United States and like totally understands. Was that good enough?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome.